What if the moment you think ruined you is the moment God is quietly rebuilding you? What if the heartbreak you cannot explain is not the end of your story? Some of you are watching this with a tired heart. You have prayed, and the answer did not come the way you wanted. You have tried to do the right thing, and life still hit you hard. You feel like you are carrying a weight no one can see, and you are asking a question you do not say out loud. Why? Maybe it was a phone call, a diagnosis, a job that vanished, a family situation that cracked open, a door you begged God to keep open, and it slammed shut. You look around and you think, this cannot be good. And you are right about one thing. Some things are not good in themselves. Pain is pain. Betrayal is betrayal. Grief is real. But now we come to one of the most steady, soul-holding promises in all of Scripture. Romans 8:28 says that God works all things together for good for those who love Him, for those who are called according to His purpose. Not that all things are good, but that God works in all things. Not that you will always understand it, but that He is not finished. Let me tell you a story. There was a young man who grew up around church. He knew the words. He knew the songs. But he thought faith was something you used on Sundays, not something you leaned on in the dark. Then one winter, everything collapsed in a short span of time. His father's health failed. His work hours were cut. The bills grew teeth. His mother tried to stay strong, but he saw the fear in her eyes when she thought no one was looking. And one night, he sat alone in his car in a parking lot, hands on the steering wheel, staring at nothing. He felt angry. He felt helpless. He felt ashamed for feeling angry at God. He whispered, "God, if you are real, I need you to show up, not in a sermon, in my life." The next day, something small happened. Not dramatic, not flashy, but it was timed like an arrow. A friend from years ago reached out and said, "I have been thinking about you. Are you okay?" A neighbor left groceries on the porch with a simple note. A doctor appointment opened up sooner than expected. A supervisor offered extra work on weekends. And the young man almost missed what God was doing because he was looking for lightning. But God was sending bread. Weeks turned into months. The father's condition did not instantly reverse. The problems did not evaporate. But something changed inside that young man. He started praying not as a last resort, but as his first breath. He opened the Bible not to win arguments, but to find hope. He began to serve others because he realized pain had made him tender, not bitter. And one evening, he looked back and saw something he could not see at the start. God was shaping him. The hardship did not destroy him. It stripped him of pride. It taught him compassion. It turned his faith from a habit into a lifeline. Now listen closely. I am not saying God approves of evil. I am not saying God causes every tragedy. But I am saying this: nothing touches the child of God without passing through the hands of a Father who knows how to redeem. You see, Romans 8:28 is not a cute phrase for a coffee mug. It is a promise for the hospital room, for the graveside, for the unemployment line, for the kitchen table where you are trying to make the numbers work. God specializes in turning wounds into wells. He brings strength out of weakness. He brings wisdom out of tears. He brings purpose out of pain. But here is the key. The promise is for those who love Him and who are called according to His purpose. That means this is not luck. This is relationship. God is not offering you a slogan. He is offering you Himself. So what do you do when life does not make sense? First, tell God the truth. Do not dress it up. Bring Him your fear, your anger, your confusion. A real prayer is better than a polished one. Second, look for what God is growing in you. Ask, Lord, what are you teaching me right now? What are you forming in me that comfort never could? Third, take one faithful step, one call you have been avoiding, one apology you need to make, one act of obedience, one moment of worship in the middle of the storm. Fourth, let God use your story. The pain you survived might be the bridge that helps someone else cross. Some of you are still in the middle of it, and you are thinking, I cannot see the good. Friend, you do not have to see it to trust it. A child does not understand surgery, but they can trust the hands of the surgeon. God sees the end from the beginning. He sees what you cannot see, and He is working even when you cannot feel it. One day you will look back, and the pieces that felt random will show a pattern. The delay will make sense. The closed door will look like protection. The hardship will look like preparation. Not because you were strong, but because God was faithful. Here is what I want you to remember today. When you belong to Jesus, nothing is wasted. Not one tear, not one setback, not one sleepless night. God is working all things together for good, and if it is not good yet, God is not done yet. Hold on, keep praying, keep trusting, and keep walking with Him, because the God who began a work in you will carry it through. If this lesson lifted your spirit, please share, like, and subscribe. Comment below and let us know your thoughts and feelings about this Bible lesson. Join us again here at Heavenly Anthem for more Bible lessons that build faith and strengthen your heart.